How's it going, everyone? It's Bomberman Dan with Clan Dino Gaming, and today I'm going to show you a gameplay of mine, but it's more or less to show you how to stop the Zealot Rush, because this is a really good example of how to basically defend from a Zealot Rush and what to expect and like how to know if you're up against a Zealot Rush. So I'm up on the mid-left side of Metalopolis as the blue Protoss, and our I guess opposing player is down center, too much mooing as the red Protoss. So anyhow, the game, is to show you how to identify whether you're going to be Zealot rushed, and basically one way and a couple other ways of kind of how to deal with it, especially if you're not like totally anticipating it. So like ways to transition into defending from a Zealot rush, and what to check to see when you're scouting to see if you are going to be Zealot rushed. So anyhow, in Metalopolis, we are on close spawns. We're right next to each other. As you can see, there's a small little distance here. We have a Zalnaga tower to watch. And see how he builds his first pylon to the left, away from the ramp. And we do have the first gateway going down, which is typically standard, is exactly what I'm doing. But I'm building mine more in the center, because I'm not really hiding much. And anyhow, I go to scout. Unfortunately, that will be the last place I scout, but in a way it's kind of alright, because when I scout him there, I will see a lot more, but in case he does manage to wall off, which you might see to try to keep like the surprise going even more, so you do have to be careful. So I'm going for a gas, and what you're going to see here is he's not going to go for a gas, he's going to go for another gateway, instead of even like a cybernetics core. But normally you see the gas before the cybernetic core anyhow. So basically we're at the same kind of buildings. We do see another pylon go down in the front, and he starts to scout, but he's scouting the opposite way too. So we're kind of even, and he does have a late scout. And you see he does have his first Zealot in production, trying to get that early Zealot out. It will delay his build a little, but because he is only going Zealots, it won't be that big of a deal. You see me back here still making the cybernetics core, pumping out units, and I'm over here scouting some more, but managed to miss him again. Typical opener for me, a gateway cybernetics core, and then a couple more gateways after this. And you see he does have his first Zealot done, and another Zealot on the way, and then another gateway. So he does have 3 gateways, no cybernetics core, and no gas. And the scary thing about this is like, they do come in overwhelming numbers, especially as another Protoss player, especially if you're not doing anything like this, because you will have a lot less units, and so you kind of have to get away from it. So I do see that one Zealot. It does not kill me, and I do stop the gateway from being built there, which is kind of cool. And then I do scout over here to see what it is, and there is 2 gateways, a gateway going down here, and another gateway. So I'm like, hold on a second, I see this. Then I see all these Zealots, and I'm like, I know what's up. So that's what you have to watch for. Is all the gateways, just as many gateways as you can. So that's what he says there. It's not like what it looks like, he swears. So I'm like, holy crap, he does have me there, and I do get my double gas, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So what I do is I've got a gateway going down here, and I'm like, what can I do? So I'm like, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to build a forge and make some cannons, right? So I do put a pylon down in the front, because I am going to wall off, because I definitely know I can't hold this. So I kill that probe as fast as I can. A little overreaction, but I wanted to kill. So I throw the forge down, and I am sending a Zealot out. I'm like, maybe I can try to stall them as much as possible. So down here, he's like, oh boy, I gotta do this fast, because now he knows what I'm doing. So he throws down another pylon, and he's gonna stick with 4 gateways for now. Probe production has ceased for him, and I'm like, oh crap. So I got my warp gate technology almost done. A gateway is finishing, and I have a forge, and I'm like, all right, I gotta do this now. So I don't have one harvester on gas there, and 2 on that one. So I have another pylon, 2 pylons to power, so you have to kill both of them, and then 2 warp gates. So I do lock out my probe there. Not a big deal, but I don't know, probe could be useful. So I'm running 2 pylons and 2 photon cannons. I might call them warp gates. Anyhow, so that way, if they kill 1 cannon, the other one's still going. If they kill 1 pylon, both of the cannons are going. So they have to kill basically everything here, either both of the cannons or both of the pylons. So now I'm trying to get out a stalker and a sentry. So here's my logic. If I can in fact split the army in half, my photon cannons will probably be able to do enough damage to kill them, and I'll have a stalker and a sentry to do damage to them as well, to shoot over them. So I'm like, here they come, holy crap, I don't have anything. They do thankfully block off a little bit, miss micro there. So the cannon does get a little hits, gets a couple hits. Throw down another gateway, and I'm like, crap. So I do get warp gate technology just in time. And the forge isn't there for upgrades, it's basically for the cannons. And if he would have attacked me there's probably a strong chance he could have maybe won. So I do throw down another stalker and another stalker, because I know that I can hold this for a little bit. So as many hits as I can get off would be the best. So I'm still sitting here. My sentry does have enough enough energy to do one force field, so I gotta use it really well. And I do have warp gates, so I can warp in units, but I'm getting worried here. So here's the attack. He sends in his units, and the cannons do a lot of damage. The force field does go down here, not great, but not that bad. I do prevent a lot of them from attacking that pylon. And basically, I'm doing actually really well. He can't use any of his units to attack a lot. They're not even attacking this pylon, they're just trying to get the cannon. I do send that Zealot there just in case, and then that's the game, because he knows he can't win with only that many. Because I have quite a few Stalkers and some Zealots. So I do try to kite away just in case I don't lose, but it's game over for him, so that's basically the game. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this was really helpful for everyone who has been getting Zealot rushed and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time.